So tonight we have Joel Sayers joining us, and one of his bandmates, Devin Ferguson, is going to jump up on stage and do some background vocals with these guys. We've got Chris Hansen back on drums tonight, Ben Mars on bass, Dave is going to join on guitar. And if you're new to Monday Night Live, the way this works is we do a set, and then we take a little break so everybody can kind of chat and catch up, and then we come back, and I'll do an interview with Joel. We'll just talk about stuff. And then we'll do a little short set for the second set. So I hope that you'll enjoy this evening. I got to hear part of sound check. There'll be some rockin' stuff, and then after the interview, Joel's going to get up and do some solo stuff. So anyway, enjoy the show. If you know how we fund these musicians is through donation. And so before the end of the first set, I will come around and pass the bucket for anybody that wants to throw a little cash in there. If you would rather do Venmo and send a little tip that way, there's a card on each table where you can Venmo to Scott Sutherland. He contacts us at the end of the show and lets us know how to disperse those funds. So anyway, thanks again for being here. They'll be right up.
Hey, y'all, good evening. I said good evening. I know you're all on spring break in your mind. We got a fun little show for you. But don't be so, you can't be so polite, though. You've got to be, got to yell at us. And
spit on us.
Spit on us, throw shit at us.
All right. Hi, everybody. This is my new band. They're stuck with me. If these guys go missing tonight, I swear to God, they're not locked in my basement. Well, come on, little starling, would you show me around your garden? Yeah, the whole wide world is stretching out in your eyes. Yeah, you look like a Madonna with a heart just like a hunter. I'm in love with you, baby, 'cause you're holding all of the cards. Yeah, yeah. I was playing around till you came to town. Now I'm really afraid that you let me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could cut me 2 ribbons, and I'm taking what you're giving, 'cause you're light years ahead of everything I've ever seen. Yeah, you bail just like a silo, pretty as Venus to Milo. Yeah, and I give up a limb to be a hobbling by your side. Well, I was playing around till you came to town. And now I'm really afraid that you let me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks, y'all. I really wish we could keep the momentum going, but now I have to tune for 15 minutes, so. These guys just learned these songs like an hour ago. I know. All right, my name's Joel. I'm from Waterloo, Iowa, so thank you for coming out and supporting XBK and supporting what these guys are doing. It's pretty fucking cool. Usually on Monday night, I'm asleep by 8:30 or an hour and a half into the new season of Bachelor. People think I'm joking when I say that shit. I'm not. Stayed up all night, reading about a zodiac sign. Picked out a name from the side of a passing train. Telling precious secrets, anyone who listens. Stealing tips off the table of a truck stop cafe. She walked out on a fortune, it's somewhere back east. Now she's selling oranges on the side of the interstate. Laughing at the offer, never really said no. Well, the arms of a stranger still a warmer place to sleep. And that's how lonely and only her reflection is coming through. There's nothing left to lose. After the shadows cut her loose. Feet on the dashboard, walking around this small town where the angels break the news over ticker tape. They struck up a bum deal in the back of a dark car. Yeah, there's nothing left to do but bite her tongue and walk away. She's gonna find her own way. Yeah, there's no worse fate there. Crawling back to some mean old daddy in L.A. But sleeping at the bus stop ain't exactly what she wanted, yeah. It's better than living underneath his thumb. And that's how lonely and only her reflection is coming through. There's nothing left to lose. If the shadows cut loose. Shit. Dave DJ in the building. DJ Dave DJ. Okay, as they told me to talk about some of these songs. There ain't much to say about them. I guess there's not many. Some of them are just like exercises, which is the only exercise I do is song exercises. So sometimes you just do them like somebody with talent like makes chairs or some shit like that. You know? Chasing it. This one is called Mexican Fireworks. And one time my wife and I went to Mexico with a couple of our friends. Oh, it was February of 2020. And then right after that, it was a breeze, as you probably know. So we were in Mexico, and my friend Ian Williams, he works in the guitar building place right next door. And he brought a little guitar because he just can't. I was ready to take 2 weeks off from the guitar, but anyway, so I saw a bunch of boys playing basketball, and it kind of got me thinking about the neighborhood I grew up in. I grew up in Cedar Rapids, and they just looked like me and my buddies playing, so yeah, that's it. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this before every song. Oh, it's called Mexican Fireworks because they're shooting off fireworks. I could smell the charcoal smoke, hear the subwoofers rattle in the trunks. And it's Sunday at the basketball court. The stale scent of sweat in the air. From way downtown it's clear. All my shots are hanging there. Sinking everything that leaves my hand. Well, a chump like me can get lucky, man. Even a chump like me can get lucky sometimes. Hanging out without a care. Watching Mexican fireworks burning up in the air. And baby, you must be new in town, 'cause I ain't seen you hanging around. Would you point out the star that you've fallen from? Spilling 40s on my brand new Air Force Ones. Painted nails and popping gum. Yeah, man, the whole world's in our hands. And a chump like me can get lucky, man. Even a chump like me can get lucky sometimes. Hanging out without a care. Watching Mexican fireworks burning up in the air. You see the boys shoot out the lights from the handlebars of your bike. They're singing the praises of my love for you. With a fishbowl on your head, 10 hits of brown acid. I'm starting to feel a little goofy now. It's like heaven came right down. Laid it all out for us now. Well, a chump like me can get lucky, man. Even a chump like me can get lucky sometimes. Breathing deep and getting there. Watching Mexican fireworks burning up in the air. Thank you. I thought about like 40 more things about that song while I was playing it, and I was like, fuck, you should have said that, dumbass. Oh, there's one last line about taking acid, and my friend, I don't do drugs. One time my friend Dan Ivins, he used to live in Des Moines, so he might get in trouble for this. He went down to Iowa City when we were kids and partied for a weekend. He came back on Monday, and I was just like, man, something's different about you. What happened? He's like, I took like 20, he said pieces of acid, because we were so little we didn't know. He's like, I took 20 pieces of acid and stared at a fish tank for like 10 hours. He was different after that. Smartest guy I know, though, besides my band here. And that's Ben Mars on bass. Backstage, they kept confusing us for twin brothers. That's Chris Hansen on drums. and the Godfather himself, Mr. David Ducharme-Jones on lead guitar. He's going to be doing all sorts of ridiculous flexing here tonight. This one I haven't played for a while. It's called In Your Dreams. It's on. I used to have a band called Twins, and this is one of the songs we did for a record called Dream On a couple years ago. Well, I was pulled down slow, further than we've been before, farthest from the heart that we've ever been. Yeah, and there's hardly a soul out in the fresh falling snow, nowhere for your mind to go anyway. Yeah, would you keep it in your, keep it in your, would you keep it in your dream? Yeah, and the stars are so close, I've never seen them shine like that before. A million swords they flashing in the light of the moon. Who we was before, it don't matter much anymore. It's all over but the crying when the curtain falls. Would you keep it in your, keep it in your, would you keep it in your dreams? Would you keep it in your, keep it in your, would you keep it in your dreams? For a little while. Sometimes we survive, walks across that firing line, home to you with the rose between my teeth. Ah, would you keep it in your, keep it in your, would you keep it in your dreams? Would you keep it in your, keep it in your, would you keep it in your dreams? Rock face, man. Damn, these guys are fucking good. I'm going to bring up my friend Devin Ferguson. He's been singing with me and playing with me for years. He didn't know he got ambushed to get on stage. That's why he's wearing his gym gear. Yeah. We can solve that real quick. Take it the fuck off. Oh, yeah, is this streaming? Can you say fuck?
You can and you did.
This is a new song that I got coming out on my record yet. We just recorded it like 2 weeks ago, and I had sent it to these guys, and they already got it. So this could very well be the studio version, and folks don't even know it. These guys are that good. Oh, yeah, okay. So one time I was watching the Austin City Limits, this summer, and Lucinda Williams was getting inducted. And I love her. And yeah, for sure. And Lucinda just did a song. She had a couple guitar players, and it's just brilliant like she always is. And I was like, fuck, man, I want to write like a cool late career period Lucinda song, which is like ridiculous. It's like trying to do some Michelangelo shit. Yep. And so this is what happened. And I say something about having a busted window is because I made it up in the shower, and the window in my shower is busted. Neighbors are like, fix that shit. All right, you guys can start it. Yeah, he's about backstage. He's coming out.
House is all bruised, ego now. Busted windows and boxes piled up. No good reason keeps us believers. The shutters slam and the paint is peeling. What you wanna dig through the wreckage for still burns. There's nothing anymore. Oh no, nothing left, just these bitter hearts. There's nothing here for you and me in this house. This house is falling, house is falling down all around us. No place for a weary soul. Private battles in our dirty little world. Laying here in the quiet darkness, searching these rooms for what we had once. Open the windows, let the secrets out. There's nothing here, it's just an empty house. And this house is falling. House is falling down all around us. This house is falling. This house is falling down all around us. This house is falling down all around us, down all around us, down. This house is falling down all around us, down all around us, down. This house is falling down all around us, down all around us, down.
Oh, this evening's all full of surprises. Thank y'all for being here. Hope you like the band. More importantly, I hope you like me. A lot of people think that if you're up here doing this shit, like, fuck, that guy's cocky and shit. Bro, no, I fucking hate myself, so. That makes one of you. This is another one of my band Twins used to play. Actually, our last show was here in February 2020 with our friend Dick Prawl, Dickie.
Who's going to be here next week?
Hell fucking you.
We're bringing the whole neighborhood down here next week.
Hell yeah, bro. Me too. Triplets. All right, I like XBK too. Thanks for having us. I mean, me, fucking
This is live. This is going out live, so you know.
This is the record,
You know,
man.
and speaking of Austin City Limits, you know, we all see the show and we all think, oh, they get on stage and they do their show. You know, these guys stop and redo their songs. I've seen tapings where they screw up, just like false starts, you know, middle sections, and they just stop. They do it again, and the audience acts like they're hearing it for the first time. So, back on you.
Neon summer nights, the sky came alive. Folk going all just hanging around the burger shack. Frozen wide-eyed, choking on our fries. We sat all stuck in the slipstream. We're standing in a line, waiting for the ride when they'll come, buzzing back some night, yeah, in the mothership. Tinfoil hats, transmitting from the deck. We believe they picked us for a reason. Patiently away in our green face paint on the beautiful day when we pulled the board. We're standing in a line, waiting for the time when they'll come, buzzing back some night, yeah, in the mothership. I'm a passenger. We're standing in a line, waiting for the time when they'll come, buzzing back some night, yeah, in the mothership. I'm a passenger. I'll be your passenger. I'm a passenger. messenger.
Well, that one does have a story behind it. Fuck, I need to start thinking of this shit before we play them. My dad got abducted by aliens in 1971, and that's what that song's about. Even got in the newspaper. You guys having fun? Cool. I'm having a way good time, so thank you for coming out. Thank you, Dave, for having me. Thank you, Annie. I want to thank my friend Ryan Nuss. She booked this one for me. And she the queen.
I know Anne mentioned earlier, but this is a tip-generated show. This is how we pay these artists that come down and do this for us. And so through your generosity is how this is all supported. You also have cards on your table that you can Venmo. You don't even have to get up and walk up here anymore. You can just do it from your phone. Send us your money. It'll come directly to us. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way, like him right there. There you go.
Oh, you want some flesh? Got plenty of that shit.
And we appreciate it. Yeah, and then Annie's going to come around and just another way to. Oh, and Jimmy too. Thank you, Jimmy.
And don't think of your generous donations as going to me. They're not. They're going to the van. Somebody who's earned it.
No.
This is a song my wife wrote. Her name's Augusta Sires. I'll play you back. That's the fucking best song you played all night. This one's for Augusta Sires.
Well, I had you on the floor, then I nearly lost control. Yeah, this happened once before, but never like this. And I want you in my lane, fascinated new thing. Climb right out of a fairy tale and into my bed. Now let me tell you, brown eyes, I want you brown eyes. I want you brown eyes. I want you. I want you. Yeah, and everything is coming up roses this time. I was standing in the rain, just laughing at the rain. Is it hot in here now? Am I talking too loud? Well, I know it freaks you out. Well, you leave me with no doubt. I throw my life away on a happy ever after. My Mona Lisa's got brown eyes. I want you brown eyes. I want you brown eyes. I want you. Hey, brown eyes. I want you brown eyes. I want you brown eyes. I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you brown eyes, brown eyes.
a good ass band. Shit. It only cost me $1,500 investment. Hey, worth every penny. I can get you them for $1,200 if you ask me first. Shh. Shh. Thank y'all for being here. There's a lot of my friends are in the building tonight, so I see my friend Andy Fleming, my true songwriting hero. It's my big brother. I love him. There's Lyle Hogue, my angel. There's Matt Jessen, the demon on my shoulder. He's saying, do the bad stuff. Hey, and I love you for it, brother. I've already ran those guys over on the mic at so many gigs. I have to make them look like they pay taxes and shit. All right. This one's called "Reminds Me of the Rose." It's on a Twins record too. I got them all too on vinyl if you want it. I forgot to set it out though.
Can we take our own advice? Forget the reasons why we're so set on demise. We're both the rebel kind, following a foolish heart sometimes. It's a slow burning coal. You're too far away to see the smoke. It's funny but you never know how much it hurts when it goes, and you just can't decode. Be happy with what is shown. It reminds me of the rose. Say you'll run no more. Fall fires on an open door. Any day it's gonna blow. When I brush against your skin, feels like a place I've never been. It's a slow burn, I know. Too far away to see the smoke. It's funny but you never know how much it hurt when you let me go, and you just can't decode. Be happy with what is shown. It reminds me of the rose. 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 You remind me of the rose. You remind me of the rose.
guess Dave can play guitar.
No kidding.
That was fire, dude. Thank you,
damn,
Dave. I'm fucking tearing up a little bit. Got me tearing up.
That was incredible.
Thank you, dude. Hey, Dave. Yeah. Thanks for doing this. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Ben.
Thank you, Joel.
Thanks for playing, dude. You sound great. Chris Hansen, you the man. I already tried to poach him. I'm like, guys, fucking Miles will do gigs somewhere where nobody's watching. You get $50, and we can eat a ton of Hardee's. And we're all riding in my wife's car. Ben's the only one who took me up on the offer, so. This guy ain't never had Hardee's in his life with that amazing body. Of course I know that. This another new song that isn't out yet. Fuck. I'm trying to swear less and say ain't less. Yeah, it ain't working, motherfucker. Yeah, this is just one of them that just happens in like 10 minutes sometimes. If you do this, you waste enough time trying to make up songs. Sometimes they just come out all real quick and shit like that, and this is one of them. Oh, you'll be able to tell, homie, so don't get too excited. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
We both feel like something's here that should really happen. Would you let me stand by your side? Good love's a gamble. I know that the night can get so cold without somebody's hand to hold. But I could treat you kind. Oh, Sarah. Yeah, and I'm not gonna put on the front that you have to get through. Yeah, honey, my whole world had changed the moment that I met you. I know that it's hard to break a habit when you feel like love left you behind. Look up now, 'cause it is all around you. Don't let it pass you by. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Yeah, we both feel like something's here. It's all that matters. Would you let me stand by your side? Good love's a gamble. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah.
Thank you, Devin. Did you fall down when you ran off stage? He's hurt. We'll take care of him after. He needs some time to lay there and think about what he's done. Hey, thanks to Brian for doing the sound here at XBK. Sounds awesome, dude. Sorry you had to listen to us play it all the first time through, too. We had some just brave and lovely employees of XBK sit through the set the first time, and true heroes among us, so tip them. Or don't and go to hell. Now, for real, I sometimes you like, I'm just like, I'm gonna quit. I don't know. This is silly to spend all my time doing this dumbass shit. Tonight ain't one of those nights. So thank y'all for being here, and thanks to these guys. I gotta work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, and I don't give a fuck. Fire me, baby. Burn time.
We're actually doing it.
Oh, we are? In the industry, they call this burning time. Oh, yeah, it's another brand new song, too. Thank you for playing it, Ben.
Heaven knows we're two of the lucky ones, 'cause we made our dreams come true. So stretch your legs across this hotel bed. Let me order up a drink for you. And we can tip the kid at XBK something big. Rush him right out of the room. Yeah, time's a thief that won't let me stay with you. I wanna run so far this through. Sure as the stars in the sky, there's tenderness here tonight. And I'm not ready to let you go. And we both been down and weary before. Fingertips on old war wounds. I made a promise that I'd look after your heart. That's just what I intend to do. The show is the stars in your eyes. There's tenderness here tonight. Honey, I'm not ready to let you go. Honey, I'm not ready to let you go. Nothing the feeling another mile. And all the ways that fall and never leave me, yes you do. And I'm not ready to let you go. Honey, I'm not ready to let you go. Honey, I'm not ready to let you go.
You shake Dave's hand. You high five the band, you shake Dave's hand. That's the fucking rules, baby.
Hey, Hey, just because I have my own dressing room, I don't want to be treated any different than all the rest of you guys, all right?
Yep. And Dave, I want to apologize. I didn't get it cleaned up before the show. I swear to Christ on the break, I'm going to run back there and clean it up. This one I ain't fucking played in like 3 years. So. Continue to be kind, you lovely folks. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks to my friend Dick Prowl for being here too. I saw him. Oh, I think I see Ty too. I can't see any. I can only see my friends right here. Or I can see if you go up to the bar and buy a drink. And then I'll say your name into the microphone. Fuck, I forgot what we were doing. Fuck. Oh, yeah. All right, thanks, XBK. Annie, this is our last one before we take a set break. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you.
Let 'em talk till they're all talked out. When they open their mouths and nothing comes out. It's a fine line to dance. Hold these spinning plates on a white hot stage, just fanning the flame. Well, any explanation would be nice. So far across the night, yeah, we're so far gone. Well, I know sometimes it gets pretty mean in an ugly old world, but we want the same thing. Yeah, it's a prime time scam behind glowing screen. It's a pumped up little scene. Yeah, it's a dying dream. Oh, any explanation would be nice. We're so far out in the night. We're so far gone. Yeah, we're so far gone. Yeah, we're so far gone. Yeah, we're so far gone. So far gone. Yeah, we're so far gone. Yeah, we're so far gone. So far gone.
We'll take a break and we'll be back. Get a drink, stick around, and he's going to interview this young man, and he's going to find out all his intimate secrets. And then we're going to do another short set.
Intimate.
Thank you all for coming.
That would be fun. All right. We're getting ready to start the second half of the show here. If you guys want to find your way back to your seat. First of all, I just really want to take a moment and thank Joel Sayers for joining us this evening.
Thank you.
For any of you that are new to Monday Night Live, what we do here is we invite an artist, Iowa artist, to join us every week, and we have them send us a list of material that they'd like to work on, and then we have our backup guys listen to those songs, and then usually we do a little rehearsal here at Soundcheck at 4 o'clock. It's the first time, often, that these guys get together, and then we put together a show. And so it's just been a really wonderful opportunity for us to, I mean, one of the best ways, I think, for musicians to get to know each other is to put a show together and to play together,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's just been magic. Tonight is actually our 1-year anniversary at XBK. We're gonna celebrate that at the end of the month. I think it's the 27th. We're gonna do a celebration of the music of Aretha Franklin. Scott will be back in
Ooh.
town, so we're gonna do a little customer appreciation night that night. I think there'll be pizza and cupcakes. So anyway, so this is the interview portion of the show.
Pizza and cupcakes.
I'm Anne Ducharme-Jones, and I usually am the kind of the MC, and I try to keep these guys all together and fed and taken care of during the show.
Great job.
Thank you. So I was so excited that we were going to get to have Joel because Dave and I really hadn't had an opportunity to spend much time with him and bring him here from Cedar Falls.
Yep.
So it's an opportunity for me to get to know him a little bit more by asking him a few hard-hitting questions.
What do you think so far?
Well, the first one, I read a little up on what was going on. I know that you have 3 chickens,
I do, yeah.
and I would really like to know their names.
Oh, that one's living room, no, I'm just kidding. They don't live in our house. Oh, one of them's called Carrot, and one of them's called Fiona, and the other one's called Daisy.
Carrot, Fiona, and Daisy. Thank you.
Yes.
That was really, after I read your bio, I was like, oh, I wonder what his chickens' names are.
Yeah, that's my wife did all that stuff for me because I don't know how to use the computer very well. So she does all that stuff, and she's like, you got to include these little bits so people like you.
She's right. She's
Yeah,
absolutely right.
She's like, because it's very hard.
So, Joel, where did you get started in your music, in your professional music life in Iowa?
Where did I get? I sort of came to it late. I had family. My older brother had a band in high school, and I would just. They actually got out on the road quite a bit for being a pre-internet band, and I would just ride with them and do everything except for jump up on stage and play. And so one of his partner in the band moved to Oregon, and I had just jumped in and sort of took over. And I came to it later. I didn't start playing until I was like 20. So, and they all started when they're like 15. So, which is only 5 years, but from 15 to 20 is a big difference. So, and then I just got started in Cedar Falls on the downtown Main Street area of Cedar Falls. There's a little club there, and we would just go. Just anybody who does this knows they have a club where they come and learn how to do it on stage. And
Is that the Octopus?
no, that place is called the Reverb, and yeah, that's where I learned how to do it. I'm sure some of these guys played there. Andy probably played there.
So were you raised and grew up around Cedar Falls?
Yeah, in the Cedar Valley area. Yeah, I grew up a little bit in Cedar Rapids and then moved up to the Cedar Valley.
So a little bit of Eastern Iowa influence, or
Yep.
yeah.
From CR.
And it sounds like really you've kind of experimented with different genres.
Yes, I have. Yeah. I've been lucky enough to have had a lot of really good people that have played with me, including tonight. I've always been the worst guy in my band, And anytime anybody's like, I want to start a band, like one of my little cousins or something, I'm like, you got to be the worst guy in your band. And I've been lucky enough to be the worst guy in every band I've ever had. So
You've had incredible players.
I have. I'm really lucky. I don't know how I get them.
And I noticed also that some of those players are players that have been with you for a long time.
Yeah, a couple of them. Devin, who was here singing.
Devin Ferguson, who's doing background vocals tonight.
Yeah, he's a few years younger than me, but we were touring when he was like 16. I don't know how, and we were out of state and going to like Texas and shit like that. And his parents let him go, but he's got older parents, so he was kind of like his older brother's quite a bit. Yeah, so they're like, yeah, just fucking go. They're like, we trust you guys that are in the band with him. So, and then yeah, I got Ben Rendell who plays piano for me. If you don't know him, yeah, he's probably the best songwriter I've ever met. And then my friend Seth Luloff, he drums, and he was in a band in Des Moines called the Holy White Hounds. And then I have a guitar player named Jacob Lampman. He's just quite a bit younger than us, but he's just a hot shit. They call him Little Dave Ducharme-Jones now. But him and I, most of my gigging is Jacob and I, and we just get up there and wing it. So, yeah.
That's great. So you and more recently you have an EP out with some of this music on all the music
Ethernet.
Sites, right?
Yeah.
Apple, Spotify, all that.
Yeah, that's called Dog Years, and we did it right at, I think, during the pandemic or something. There was a guy in Cedar Falls. He offered to pay for like 2 days in the studio, and he would press it, and so we just jumped on it, and we did it all in 2 days, and we did it all live. So everything was it's a little quieter because we had to like be able to hear each
cool.
other. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
then I
very
overdubbed
cool.
my vocal because I'm not a good enough singer to sing live. So
That's very cool.
yeah.
You know, I noticed too this evening, I want to thank all the musicians that have come to support Joel. There's a lot of musicians here tonight. And that says a lot about Joel Sayers. Yeah, I want to thank you all for coming out.
It's just because I've been doing most of these guys I've done long, even like tour runs with, so they have to be here. That's who populates our gigs, is us.
So you're doing a little bit more, it sounds like a little bit more acoustic kind of songwriter stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're going to hear a little bit of that too after we finish up here. He's going to kind of strip things down a little bit and do some solo stuff, right?
Yep.
Yep, cool. All right. What else do you have going on in the next, what do you see in this next year for yourself?
Oh, hopefully a new record that I've been working on with my band, and then a bunch of shows. My friend Ryan's been booking a bunch of shows for me, so I'm just gonna get out there and
Great.
hit the ground running, make some bucks, and spend it all at XBK on beer.
For those of you that haven't had an opportunity to know Joel until tonight, I hope you'll watch for his shows. Do you have anything coming up in Des Moines in the near future?
Yeah, we do. You just got to go to
You can go to his
joelcyrus.com
Yep.
to look it up.
Go
Yeah,
to
we
his
got a bunch
website.
of shit coming up. You come see us in Cedar Rapids, me and Dickie playing at CSPS Hall on April 29th.
Very cool.
I do need to update that site. Damn, dude. For real. Augusta says that to me all the time. Tell me your gigs so I can put them on your website.
One last question. You know, one of the things that I like to ask musicians is, you know, what's it like to come down and play with people that you've never played before? You know, kind of put together a show in such an impromptu way. Is it a little bit unnerving, or what was it like for you to do this evening?
Oh, yeah, parts of it were, but I know all these guys' reputations, so I wasn't too worried. I mean, honestly, I like goof up and embarrass myself at every show. It's like part of the bit, and I was like, these guys are all pretty good and serious dudes, so I don't think they're going to like put themselves in embarrassment's way, so I wasn't too worried about them. They sound really good, don't they? Bunch of hot studs.
The only reason I'm holding Dave's guitar is Joel said, "Hey, can I go out there and hold a guitar?" I said, yeah, but I think maybe I'll hold one of Dave's.
I did ask. I
Dave's
did
probably
ask.
having a heart attack back there somewhere.
Babe, don't drop it, babe. Hold it by the neck, babe.
All right. Well, we're going to let Joel do a few solo songs here, and then we'll bring the band back up. So thank you all for coming. If you haven't had a moment, if you haven't had a second to throw a little donation in the tip bucket, I'll come around with it a couple of times through the course of the show. And please take care of these amazing musicians. Thank you so much.
Sorry, Aunt. It's part of it. Okay. Thank you, XBK staff, for doing such a good job. Thank you, Brian. And Annie's right. A bunch of my friends are out here, and they're all amazing songwriters and musicians and singers. And so if you recognize them, go tell them hi. Okay, this is a new song, too. This one's about my dad's best friend growing up.
So much for promising, there's nothing to be done. Pink cheeks trickle across the auditorium. That was Tom, like a moon eclipsed the sun. The kitchen's quiet now and everybody's gone. I hear his sneakers squeaking loud on linoleum, and I wake up with the pain in my guts. Hopeless nesters collect like drops of rain that always pool in my palm. So many years ago, and I'm not who I was then. I can't see far in the fog. It's a bittersweet life, living for the lost. And after he was gone, I'd walk around with his mom, laughing all about those silly things we'd done, and tears would run like the streams that we once swum. And just like lightning never hit the same place twice, before you know it, you're dragging 20 years behind. Now go flying through my memories, and buddy, you miss so much. Hopeless nesters collect like drops of rain. They always pool in my palm. So many years ago, and I'm not who I was then. Can't see back in the fog. It's a bittersweet life, living for the lost. Said the ones we lost appear in dreams and visit us. Send up a flare and I will try and find you there, an astronaut from our very own block. Hopeless nesters collect like drops of rain. They always pull in my palm. So many years ago, and I'm not who I was then. I can't sit back in the fog when you ask me if I knew Tom.
Thank you, my beautiful friends. Damn, I appreciate y'all listening. That's awesome. Fuck, all I got's like these little stupid ass fingerpick ones. All my rock band songs I've played with the rock bands. This is a Def Leppard song. I want to dedicate this one to my friend Andy Fleming from Brother Trucker.
Well, we slept inside the car on a cold and snowy day. I would have given up it all to see a friendly face. There's no stranger place to call from, but I'm dying to hear you say, well, it's hanging on the branches and it's dripping down like rain. Well, I just wanna be a vapor trail, following behind you like a tail. If I could be a mirror, then I'd show you everything I see. And the airports are all closed, and the planes can't land in snow. And the city bus smoke, it covers up the road. And I'll be blowing out of town on the way to some unknown. Every window that I've passed, I've got further along to go. Well, I just wanna be a vapor trail, following behind you like a tail. And if I could be a mirror, then I'd show you everything I see.
Damn. can officially call my mom and said I've met the best people in the world. She won't take my call, but... Yeah, thank you, Annie, for the interview. That was a lot of fun. She the bomb. That's pretty fucking cool. They do this shit and like, I don't know, my town there's not really much going on, so this is a pretty cool thing to have. I kind of like my town because there's nothing much going on. All right. I'm just going to do a couple more and then bring the band on. So when she asked me if I like got kind of like nervous or whatever about the gig, I did a little bit and I just chewed the fuck out of my fingernails. So I've been every night. My buddy who chews his fingernails too, he taught me a thing, and I don't know if there's any of y'all out there. But when you get the hangnails, you just put a bunch of Neosporin on it and put a Band-Aid on it and go to sleep. Cured in the morning. I'm kind of like the fucking folk Dr. Phil. I'm here to give you advice.
Another time, we're not so busy racing through our lives. Find the path leading to my door. Come right on in and say hello. Let the birds have the chase. Some things are better from far away. Heaven knows how much sense it makes when
I'll get that.
Heaven knows how much sense it makes when we hurt each other. And now I live without your love, if I can barely make it through. A little flower bud closing up before the setting sun. A strange hand around the stem. In the morning she'll open up again. And I'm ashamed of all the times I lost my patience with you. And now I live without your love, if I can barely see this song through. And I will wear my tears with pride, prove that I always love you. I'm learning how to let you go.
Thank y'all. That's another new one too. I'm like challenge myself to make a fool of myself on stage. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and then this incredible rock band that I've now dubbed the New Def Leppard will be joining me. This is another new one, but it's an old ass new one, so I'll probably get through it. Yeah. Thanks again for y'all for coming out. That's amazing. I feel really lucky to be here and to be invited. So seriously, I mean it. Thanks to my friends for being here.
You think you know somebody, but who do you really know? Think you love somebody, but what happens when that's gone? In the shades of light and darkness, where we've let our shadows play, we'll ride the train of our convictions over anything standing in our way. Yeah, and just like that, we're strangers. What was we before? Think you seen a person clearly, but I bet till they're backed into a corner, you won't see how nasty they can get. Well, the words that don't come easy, and if they come at all, I saw a dream become reality, saw a fantasy go too far. And just like that, we're strangers all over again.
Thank y'all. Where's my beautiful band? Thank you guys for listening. Y'all, it's just too sweet.
Joel Sires, everybody. I knew you'd love him, but you already knew what I didn't already know.
We're getting into Poison Valentine. That's fine. Me too. I never knew. All right, can y'all take 3 more? Are you sure? 7? Fuck, bro, we're gonna have to circle back to the beginning. Playboy. Poison Valentine. Thanks again to these incredible folks up here with me, man. Chris Hansen's on the drums. Mr. Benjamin Mars on the bass guitar. That's Dave Ducharme-Jones on the guitar also. I just learned it from you, bro.
I think it's clear now. I'm living much too dangerously. Would you pardon my whole life? Some things should never be. And I wish you'd pull me over, lock me up and lose the key. Would you tell me where to go, sir? I'm not the man I wanna be. I never meant to hurt you like I did. I forgot the word. I thought it was best to keep it all here. I'm a poison Valentine. Would you ever forgive me, kid? For all the stupid shit I did. And if you're listening, I'm telling the same joke. I'm carving up the punchline. I'm howling like a dog. It's another cold crash landing. Ever with no morning rain, washing off that nice disguise that I was wearing by mistake. I never meant to hurt you like I did. Thought it was best to keep it all here. I'm a poison Valentine. Would you ever forgive me, kid? For all the stupid shit I did. Would you ever forgive me, kid? Hey, hey. All the stupid shit I did.
guys know this one? Okay. No, Prisoners. I don't even fucking know this one. Yeah, it's like all the other ones. Two more, folks. You guys are just absolute troopers. Thank you for my band Kingdom Come for playing with me. This shit is real life, baby.
From a window up above, little Cinderella lost. Her chains rattling all night, shaking pictures off the wall. There's no glory at all, pledging your life to a lost cause. Can't tell where the canvas stops, and it's real life we're painting on. Yeah, and the damage is done. Well, 'cause that part's so easy. We're not prisoners, clearly. We're just too afraid to run. And our demons are getting closer, to the right up to the door. But with a key inside the lock, dead flowers need his row, and dark figures in my dream, faceless and straining. Well, and honey, you're so sweet, thinking you could change things. We're falling from the throne. Yeah, money's the only master, and the ache of the morning after. I feel a new world being born. Romeo is waiting, so baby, take this waltz. And I know you hate us right now, but you forgave us once.
Good, because we only got one left.
All right, we got one more song here and one more pass of the buckets. You know, I say
Pass
this
the
every
bucket.
week. It's like
Sorry, bro.
church without the guilt. Give tonight, you'll wake up tomorrow feeling so much better with yourself.
You'll have lost weight. You'll have quit smoking.
King, yeah, you'll be
You'll
better
have gotten
looking.
that promotion.
You'll be better looking. Not that you're the most beautiful people I've ever seen.
Agreed. I'm very horny. This is all fucking from the earpiece. Hey, bro, are you gonna stand up here?
And
still,
don't
or you
forget the
dipping?
Venmo. You can also Venmo.
Are you
so-
dipping? Fucking nightmare thing up there. Thank you, Ben. I think I fell in love tonight.
Venmo.
It's a picture of me when I was 19. Thanks again for being here, y'all. I'm feeling good as hell.
Well, the story's the same, only the names have changed. The cheeks are flushed, blooded, runs like a busting spring. Jumps the night of dying, dissolving into space, pushing up earth and running through our veins. Oh, so many lost and lonesome souls crawling in the streets tonight. Got my pedal down on the floor. I wonder if you'd like to come out on a drive. Hey, I was thinking that you look alike. And it happens quick. Sleight of hand and memory's trick. Well, it's as close to heaven as we're ever gonna get. Our two lives are like crossing wires in a hurricane, pinching on a seam where the threads have worn away. Well, I'd follow you down any road. Here I'm calling out for peace of mind, and I'll fall down upon my sword. I wonder if you'd like to come out on a drive. Yeah, I was thinking that you look like you're living proof. You're living proof. Yeah, you're living proof. Only path is straight through. Yeah, you're living proof. living proof. XBK is living proof. Yeah, you're living proof. Yeah, you're living proof. Yeah, you're living proof. Yeah, you're living proof. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, the XBK staff. Thank you, Annie. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Devin. Bet you all thought I was going to be bald, didn't you? Thanks
Joel
for being
Sires,
here.
everybody. What a
Thanks,
night.
Dave.
Thank you. Thank you, Joel.
Hey, Dickie's coming here. He'll be here the 25th, so come back, and they're doing this.
Next week, we got Dickie. You bet. Thank y'all for coming out.